In a significant diplomatic development within the United Nations, the Security Council has encountered a stalemate as a U.S. sponsored resolution calling for an immediate and sustained ceasefire in the war torn region of Gaza was vetoed by Russia and China. This decision comes amidst heightened tensions and ongoing conflict, which has spurred international calls for increased humanitarian aid and protection of civilians. The draft resolution, which emerged from extensive negotiations and signaled a more assertive posture from the United States towards Israel, ultimately failed to secure the necessary support from the Council's permanent members. Russia's UN ambassador criticized the resolution for being overly politicized, asserting that it would have implicitly endorsed an Israeli ground offensive into the densely populated Rafah, home to over 1 million Palestinians. The rejection of the ceasefire resolution underscores the complex geopolitical dynamics within the UN Security Council, where permanent members wield veto power, often resulting in a deadlock on contentious issues. The American ambassador to the UN, Linda Thomas-Greenfield, expressed strong dissatisfaction with the outcome, labeling it as scandalous and unbecoming of the Council's stature. She condemned Russia and China for their refusal to denounce the atrocities committed by Hamas on October 7th, characterizing the attacks as the most severe upon the Jewish community since the Holocaust. The implications of the vetoed resolution are manifold. Humanitarian concerns are escalating in Gaza, with over 2 million people caught in dire circumstances, exacerbated by restricted access to aid. As voiced by the UK's permanent representative to the UN, Barbara Woodward, the situation in Gaza is deteriorating, and the failure to unite in calling for a ceasefire serves to deepen the humanitarian crisis. This gridlock within the UN Security Council puts a spotlight on the body's functionality and the consequences of geopolitics on humanitarian actions. The UN's inability to forge consensus on this critical matter has drawn criticism and disappointment from various quarters, including the United Kingdom, which has previously pointed to Israel's role in obstructing the delivery of aid to Gaza. The ongoing conflict in Gaza remains a highly sensitive topic, and the Security Council's deadlock perpetuates a status quo that offers little respite to those affected by the violence. The international community continues to watch with concern, hoping for a resolution that can bring about peace and humanitarian relief. Meanwhile, the veto by Russia and China is a stark reminder of the profound divisions that persist within the highest echelons of international diplomacy.